You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
You there! Can you? Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh yes. You can start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
Your crystal. You feel a You feel a dream.
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of destiny is the answer? In that case, there's this really nice bridge. The ropes look as though they support the bridge. It would be fun to climb the tree. Seeing as how you may wish to cross that bridge, tampering with the ropes may prove unwise. Oh, you hear?
You wait a minute. You're that.
Yes.
And just I beg your mug.
I find that
Are you?
I went to I give you Oh. Thank you kindly. Now, those gems please.
Keep that to yourself. Keep that to you. Keep that. You're stuck. You can't reach your sword at the moment. Besides the... Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that to.
Thank you.
You think giving away your only means. You have just discovered. Oh, you hear?
You and
I've already. Oh.
This object. This ob this ob this 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 nothing happens. Nothing. You are not the door. You are not into those tie-up games. You can't you there's no need to use. You test the strength of your stomach muscles by performing an impressively hard blow to your own guts. You wish you hadn't done that. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movements might cause the bridge to fall. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movements might cause the bridge to fall. Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of... Oh no!
Wait, you're and
I went. I give you. I've already. Oh.
At one time, this rope supported the bridge. It now dangles down the side of the chasm, frayed and worn. The old rope is threadbare. It is of no use to you. It feels stable enough. The rope is fraying. It seems barely strong enough to support your weight. The old rope is threadbare. It is of no use to you. You'd really prefer not to inspect the unhygienic cloth in closer detail. You can't use You can't drink the youth potion at the moment. Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of crossing to the other side. Your destiny is out of reach. Repressing the urge. At one time, this rope supported the bridge. It now dangles down the side of the chasm, frayed and worn. A bridge forms the only means of the air, seeing as the air. The bridge spanning the bridge. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movements might cause the bridge to fall. You do not want to go back in there. You never know when Hagatha might return to continue her search.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have read every last one of our good books. The only other title you may find vaguely interesting is this one.
The librarian points to the book sitting on her desk. It is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge. This book is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge.
Are you sure there are no more good books?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you? Are you? Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
There's You have no reason to go back in. Oh,
You that you're and
I went to. I happen. I give you. I've. Oh. I mean it, mister. Hand over those gems or I'll cut this bridge down. I mean it, mister. Hand over those gems or I'll cut this bridge down.
you are pleased. You test the strength of your stomach. The rope is. Be careful, Graham. You are pleased your adventuring clothes and hat still fit you. Life as a king hasn't ruined your shape. Yet. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movement. There's nothing to do.
Even if you had survived that, you now have no...
You are not the door. Throwing that away. Throwing. You can't. You can't. You are not. You can't. There's no need to use that there. You. Brandishing your sword. Brand. You feel a draining energy radiating from it. You taste it. You peer into the log but see nothing. You get in touch. You are traveling through Weirwood Forest. You open. The door is locked. You rap on the treehouse door. No need to. There's not much to do there. It would be best to hold on to your belongings. Not terribly fit, are you? Swimming for too long was a little too much. A carpet of green grass. A tall cliff blocks further passage in this direction. It stretches down the coast as far as the eye can see. Not terribly fit, are you? Swimming for too long. A tall cliff blocks further passage. Not terribly fit, are you? Swimming for too long was a little... You are swimming in the vast ocean. It would be best to hold on to your belongings. Not terribly fit, are you? Swimming for too long was a little too much. A large limit. You won't be... It is a gold wedding band. It is a slightly luminescent red stone about the size of your palm. The smoked ham has a wonderful savory smell. It's hard to resist tasting it. It looks as though someone has taken a bite out of it. These coins each have Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. You hear a
You there! Wait, you're.
I went. I give you. Oh,
You throw one of the coins high in the air. Whatever God wants, he can keep. The forest ends here as the tree. You throw one of the coins high in the air. Whatever God wants, he can keep. You throw one of the coins high in the air.
thank you kindly. Now, those gems, please.
A bridge form a bridge. The despicable. The despicable. Oh no! You hear a noise.
You there! You're.
Yes.
And
Oh,
I.
I went a bit hungry yesterday. I give you. Oh,
You throw one of the coin. You throw one.
thank you kindly.
There's no need to use that there. You throw one of the. You throw. You. Money must be funny in a rich man's world, though you do not find it funny that it was taken from yours. You can't use. Keep that to yourself. Keep. Dangling the opal in front of your own face, you soon find yourself mesmerized by its multitude of glittering colors. You manage to snap yourself out of it and put the necklace away. You are not the door. The fishing net is. You are not into the. Brandishing your sword might. You consider following the ancient war tradition of. You consider. You cannot draw your sword while the lower half of your body is stuck beneath the bridge. You test the strength of your stomach. You test. Unless you intend on growing another 4 limbs, you have no chance of successfully climbing down the chasm. Besides, you doubt there's anything important down there. You test the strength of your stomach muscles by performing it feels stable enough. The old rope is threadbare. The old rope is the rope. You are pleased your adventuring clothes and hat still fit you. You are pleased. You test the strength of your stomach muscles by performing an impressively hard blow to your own. Hey, control yourself. You might have children someday, and they won't benefit from a father with embarrassing habits. You yell something profound, but your wise words are lost to the woods. Repressing the urge to burst into song,
I still wish I had an owl to keep me company.
talking to yourself isn't necessarily a sign of madness. When you start answering yourself, then you should consider seeking professional help. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden it feels be careful. It feels stable and Hey, control. Hey, you are the rope unless you it feels stable. Hey, you are.
Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of crossing to the other side. Your destiny is.
Hey, control yourself. You test. Hey, you test the strength. It feels stable enough. You are pleased. Your adventuring clothes and hat. The rope. You test. The rope is fraying. It seems barely strong enough to support your weight. The rope is fraying. It seems barely strong enough to support your weight. Be careful. Be careful. It feels. The air, it feels stable enough. Be careful, seeing it. You wouldn't throw him as far as you can trust him. Seeing as how you may wish to cross that bridge, tampering with the ropes may prove unwise. The bridge spanning the chasm looks unstable and tottery. Are you entertaining thoughts about crossing it? Your status as king is marred only by the still lingering single tag. The bridge spanning the bridge. The support rope is exposed where the wooden plank has fallen through. You consider following the ancient. You cannot draw your sword while the lower half of your body is stuck beneath the bridge. The rope is fraying. It seems barely strong enough to support your weight.
Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of crossing to the other side. Your destiny is out of reach.
I mean it, miss.
It is simply an absolute pleasure to meet your own acquaintance. It is repressing the urge. It is simple. You yell. Unless you have eaten some white snake, you are not going to have much luck conversing with the You yell. Repressing the urge. Repress.
I mean it.
It is simple. You repressing the. You get no respect. Your voice echoes as it travels down into the deep chasm. Your voice repressing the. You yell. It is a large sheet of slightly unhygienic yet still potentially usable cloth. You'd really prefer not to. You wipe your. You give it a. You this on. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth. Don't unwrap them. The gems of nature are safely wrapped in a cloth bag.
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you help me.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine, then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent quality in dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier. You test the strength of your The rope is fraying. It seems barely strong enough to support your weight. They're a bit tied up at repressing.
Well?
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast. Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of crossing to the other side. Your destiny is out of reach. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
Thank you kindly. Now, those gems, please.
You wrap your gem.
You fool!
Now,
No,
fine.
It seems that your ultimate having nothing else. There's no
reason to give him your valuables. You have the upper hand at the moment.
repress unless you have eaten some white snake.
Well?
I might just leave.
By which time?
While muttering something,
You can't you begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable. Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movements might cause the bridge to fall. You can't reach them.
you manage to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to forget that you are still in danger. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
You fool!
Now, if you want...
Not!
Fine.
It seems that you're having... Unless you...
Well?
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die.
By which...
While muttering something inaudible,
You can't... You begin...
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable. Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now. Unless you intend on growing another 4 limbs, you have no chance of successfully...
Unless you... You manage to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to forget that you are still in danger. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
You fool!
Now, if you...
No.
Fine.
It seems that your ultimatum has having nothing.
Well,
I might just leave you there.
by which time the bridge will have...
While muttering, dissecting your belongings would severely reduce their value and usability. Nothing. You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable. Upon impact, the collision. You can't use that there. You can't. You. Brandishing your sword. You manage to survive crash. You can't use that. The demolished bridge hangs down the side of the deep chasm. You manage to survive crashing into... You manage to survive crashing into a cliff face. You are too busy trying to survive. Be careful, Graham. You manage to survive crashing into... Unless you intend... The old... It would be fun to climb the trees for a while. You manage to survive crash... Unless you intend on growing... Unless you intend on growing... You manage to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to forget. Be careful. You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
The gems must be separated before they'll fit into... You can't... You unwrap the gems from the cloth. There is... You push the gem firmly into the indentation. As your flesh turns to dust and your bones clatter to the ground, you wonder if you had been thinking in an orderly manner. You unwrap. You push the gem firmly.
cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
You have often wanted to go back into your past and try things differently. Enjoy the next year, Graham. You've lived it all before.